Hey guys, welcome to another edition of American Pizza Books. Today I am back with, you guessed it, another book collection video. This time I'm going to be doing my Clive Barker book collection. Now, much like my other collections on this channel, of all the other book collection videos I've done, this collection is not complete. I've got most of his work, of Clive Barker's work, but I am missing a few things. I don't have the other two books in the Aberrat series. Of course, the Aberrat series is a planned 4, 5, 6 book series. I'm not sure how many books there's supposed to be in the series. I think it's 5 books, but the so far 3 books in the series I don't have. I only have the first book as of right now. I don't have Cold Heart Canyon, and I don't have all the volumes of Books of Blood. I have the first 3 volumes and the 6th volume. That's it, though. I don't have the other volumes, but of course I do plan to get them soon. I think there's something else. There was another book that he did in 2009, but it was like a fantasy story, but I don't know if it's actually still available in print even. But yeah, other than that, I've got all of his other books, all of his other works. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this started. So we got the first thing, Books of Blood, which was his first published work. And also, I've only read the first volume. That's the thing. I haven't read a ton of Clive Barker so far. I've only read the first volume of the Books of Blood from this, and I've also read Weave World. That's it so far. But of course, I do plan to read, more of his work, or else I wouldn't have gotten his other books. Okay, the Damnation Game, which was his first novel, full-length novel, which was published in 1985, I believe. And then Hellbound Heart, which ended up spawning the Hellraiser movies, the Hellraiser series. I have seen the first movie, and I thought it was actually pretty damn good. I haven't seen the second one. I've heard the second one is good, but then from there on, it kind of just goes downhill. So, kind of to be expected, honestly, with that type of series and everything. But yeah, so Hellbound Heart. Weave World, which is the first and only novel so far that I've read by Clive Barker, but this was it was a pretty decent read. It's about this carpet that has this magical world inside it and everything, and its world and our world kind of begin to collide and everything, and it's interesting. Maybe a little flowery at times, but other than that, and when I say flowery, I mean just as far as like the writing and the language goes, but other than that, I think I'd say it's pretty good. And I mean, the thing about Clive Barker is that when you're going into one of his novels, I mean, he's going to have a lot of philosophical stuff in there, so you're probably going to be challenged a little bit. But I mean, if you don't mind that, you should have a decent time. Okay. Cabal. And I believe this spawned the Nightbreed movie. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was the one that the Nightbreed movie was based off of. Okay. The Great and Secret Show, which is the first book in the Book of Art trilogy, which the third and final book has not come out yet. But, hopefully it comes out. Hopefully Clive gets to it and everything. Right, next up, a Magica, which I actually have the paperback and the hardback for. Yeah, I saw this. This paperback is freaking... Just look at that. It's freaking huge. So I wanted to get a hardback if I could, and of course I came across this. So, yeah, because I mean, that's freaking huge. Okay. We've got Thief of Always, which I believe is more of a young adult novel, but still, that doesn't matter. I like young adult. I mean, I read adult and young adult. I think young adult is cool as well, so, I'm not too cool for that. But yeah. Alright, Everville, which is the sequel to The Great and Secret Show, the second book in the Book of Art trilogy. Okay, this one's Sacrament, and this cover is freaking amazing. Like this cover, just I don't know. This isn't really the best shot, but like just I don't know the detail and everything. The fox, the little fox there, and the coloring, like the purple and the pink and everything. I just think that's cool. I don't know. Got a picture of Clive there. Just a handsome thing. But yeah. Galley, which from what I've heard is like a family dynasty type of story, kind of. I don't know. It looks interesting. That's a cool cover too, honestly. It's Aberrat, the first book, and the only book that I have so far. Unfortunately, it is not an illustrated edition. It's just the plain paperback version, but I'm still happy to have it, honestly. You know, if I can get the illustrated versions eventually, that'd be cool. But if not, you know, it's the story that really matters. But Clive Barker is a fantastic artist as well, so it'd be nice to have some of the illustrated editions. Okay, Mr. Begone, which hasn't gotten the best ratings. Some people, it's like people either love it or hate it. From what I've been able to read and find out, it's kind of like a black satirical comedy novel, sort of, I think. That's what he was going for with this, but I think it's about a demon or something, but yeah. Interesting concept. I'm going to give it a chance. And then the last book of Clive's that I have is the Scarlet Gospels, which serves as a sequel to, I think, the Hellbound Heart, sort of, but there's also another series that's tied. I think both the Hellbound Heart and the Book of Art trilogy is tied into this. It serves as a sequel to Hellbound Heart, but it has characters from another book of his or series of his or something. But this also didn't get great reviews. Some people, again, people either loved it or hated it. So I don't know, but like I said, I'm still going to give it a chance. But yeah. So that's it for the Clive Barker book collection. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite Clive Barker novel? Which one should I read next? Personally, I'm thinking about reading The Great and Secret Show next. But I mean, if one of these you think I should read one, should read one of these others next, then let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so that's about it. And I'll talk to you guys later. So peace and keep on reading.